Good afternoon, everybody. Again, this is Charles Rather, Managing Partner, where we focus on business immigration for our clients looking to make a transition to the U.S. One visa we really like and enjoy is the E-2 visa because it's relatively easy, very few denials, but nonetheless, denials do happen. And so I wanted to talk a little bit today about the likelihood of denials, what's the percentage rate out there, and how likely is it that you will succeed. As I said, denials in general for E-2s are quite low. What does quite low mean? Well, I can't speak for other lawyers. I don't know what their approval statistics are, but I could say for us within our firm, I'm just trying to think here, but I would say our approval level is probably 96, 97% for E-2s. And quite honestly, I wish that percentage were higher, but the primary reason it's maybe not 98 or 99 is because of issues at the U.S. consulates overseas when clients are going to interviews. If we were counting just cases filed in the U.S. for clients who are already here, our approval rating for E-2s is probably 99.5% approvals. That means in 15 years we've had only one denial in the U.S. Why are denials more common at the consulate? Well, the problem is nobody has been able to control that variable that none of us has control over, and that's, human factor. We have no control over the consular officers. They almost always have an interview with the applicant, and what's in their head, what they're hearing from our client, and what they're thinking, unfortunately, as your attorneys, we have no control over it. So the majority, vast majority of those denials we've gotten, which are relatively few, are due to issues at the consulate based on the interview, how the interview went, what our client said, what he or she did not say, and that can sometimes lead to problems. However, having said that, again, I think the E-2 approval rate, for us at least, is extremely high. I think in general, it's quite high for other people. I'm not so sure many people can beat our approval level, but I'm more than happy if they are, because that just means more people are successfully able to get their E-2. I don't think there's much that we can discuss in terms of how to best improve your chances. We go through that individually on a case-by-case basis based on the business of the client, his or her history, even their knowledge of English. That can even play a pretty critical role. You should download, we've got a guide on going through the interview process on our website. You're more than welcome to download that, as well as other materials about the E-2 process. And when you look at some of the materials, you'll find out, especially that guide on having interviews at the embassy, little triggers, little things that we really recommend clients do to maximize their chances of an approval. And unfortunately, as much as we can talk to clients about what they should do in preparing for the interview, unfortunately, they don't always follow our advice. And sometimes that can lead to problems. So if you're really interested in maximizing your chances of getting your E-2 visa, recommend you going to our website, amlawglobal.com, checking out the E-2 section where we've got downloadable materials. And if you see something there that doesn't quite address your needs or your questions, give us a call, send us an inquiry through the website or an email. Ask us your question. We'll be happy to answer, or better yet, if you're ready to take that next step, sign up for a consultation where we can go in depth and make a deep dive into your situation, look at all the possible weak spots, and then give you our assessment about how to go forward. Again, check out our website, amlawglobal.com, for more information. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them here in the comments section, and look forward to you next time.